What's your favorite fight of all time? That's a question I asked the fighters in the latest edition of MMA Pros Picked.
I'd probably have to say Dan Henderson versus Shogun Hoa.
Well, I watched the other day with Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos. I think it was the second fight when like Cain put the pace. Yeah, Cain put the pace on him. He's like, that's like I was watching it the other day, and that's one of my top fights. Just the way for a heavyweight to keep that pace for the full five, and what he did to him. That's in my top 5 for sure.
I think I've watched Zhang Weili versus Joanna maybe 20 or 30 times, but also Dan Hooker versus Dustin Poirier. I've watched that fight quite a few times. Israel versus Kelvin Gastelum. Yeah, any war. Like, I love watching those fights. And obviously the fight on the weekend as well, Max Holloway and Calvin Kattar, that's now up there with one of my favorite fights. I've already watched that fight maybe 6 times.
My favorite fight all time, the Joanna with Wei Ling thing. It was a great fight. Those girls.
The best fight that I've watched, I think the Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald. That was a great fight. That was just all heart fight. It was very exciting.
Diego Sanchez, Gil Melendez.
I love the Kelvin with Adesanya fight. That's still in my mind. I love every second of it.
I loved the strawweight fight that just got the fight of the year between Joanna and how do you say her? Jan, yeah. Because I just envision, I would love to have a fight like that, 5 rounds of just a war and just doesn't even go to the ground, just banging there. And yeah, so I would say that one. That was a pretty awesome one.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.